Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and to Ella's story. We're now back with Alec, so let's continue. For the last 2 hours, I've been meandering around the L Centre. Why? We're holding the Le Charme extravaganza tonight, and my new best friend, Clarissa, is a production assistant trying to guide me through the dry run. It hasn't been going well. All the dry runs have been in the hotel complex, which is admittedly huge. Sadly, Calissa gets lost easily. Eventually, Calissa read me to the L's loading dock. Once here, she asked me to wait. Again. While she tries to find someone to answer a few questions. Again. So I've been hanging by the back wall while staring out across the small and empty lot. In New York, this has been counting as a Zen moment. A girl stepped onto the concrete and my world turned upside down. Which brings me to the present moment. I can't stop staring at this girl. She's singular in how she combines so much in a single glance. Fierce and sweet, gentle and rough, lovely and strong. Beside her, a few boxers sit on a broken wagon. A bunch of human girls stand close by, along with an elf. My pulse speeds. Every corner of my soul becomes awash with one thought. How can I approach this girl? The humans all wear passes for tonight's Le Charme extravaganza. Clearly, I can't step out as Alec Le Charme. A plan forms. I scan the dock. Sure enough, a worker's jacket hangs on a nearby wall hook. True fact, it's amazing what you can get away with when you wear a uniform. I slip on the jacket and march out to meet the girl. Hello, I wave in her direction. Hey, I need to drop these off, and she looks around. Everyone's gone. That's right. There was an elf and some humans here before. Lucky for me, they've all taken off. I gesture towards the boxes. May I assist? That would be great. Her face brightens with a dazzling smile. Inside my soul, emotions shift. Desires align. Excitement rises. This girl. I hoist up one box on my shoulder. The other container goes under my arm. I could use magic, but these aren't too heavy. Soon I'm setting boxes onto the edge of the loading dock. The girl takes out a little scrap of paper. Can you... Sure, I'll sign for them. I scratch my signature. For once, I'm glad my writing is unreadable, and it's an unreadable mess. I'm not ready to reveal who I really am. Yet. Thanks. She takes in a shaky breath. I'm Ella, I grin. Ella. She gestures to my jacket. And you're Fred? I am. I look down at the jacket and sure enough, the name Fred is written on my chest. I am. Ella blushes. Thanks for helping me with the boxes. Anytime. I should probably get going. Ella takes a step backward, but the pavement here is really uneven. She missteps and starts to topple. On reflex, I move forward and catch her. A second later, I've got Ella in my arms. An electric charge pulses through me. Threads of connection. Well, they wind between us. Is this magic? Do I really care? The moment stretches on. I should really let Ella go. Yet I don't. It's not what I don't want that. I want to kiss her. I do want to kiss her, but it's more than that. It's like we're meant to fit together. Letting go would be some kind of crime. I shake my head. I'm only 15, and Ella looks about the same age. That's too early to get feelings for someone, isn't it? It takes an effort, but I release her. You almost took a tumble there. Yeah. Thanks for your help again. Think. There must be some way to keep her here. I step closer again. Are you hitting the charm extravaganza tonight? No, I'm not much for cameras and crowds. Right. So what do you like? RPG? Role-playing games. This girl really is perfect. I lean back on my heels. Let me guess. Your fave these days is... I tap my chin as if I need to think about this one. Magicorum killers. Oh yes. Ella bobs a little on the balls of her feet. It's always amazing to meet someone who likes the same games. I love the evil pixie option. I'm working it as a wizard. The spells trip up my fingers, though. It's not you. You're working on an upgrade for that. You want my opinion? Absolutely. Shut off the wizard mode, play the game as an evil pixie. You'll kick everyone's ass. A mischievous gleam lights up her eyes when she says, kick everyone's ass. And is ass kicking the point of playing? She laughs. There's another. Not in Magicorum Killers, that's for sure. You look so familiar, Fred. She frowns. Have I seen you somewhere before? My arms are itching to reach out for her again. Maybe now is the moment to reveal who I really am. Something tells me Ella won't care either way. A new voice interrupts us. What's going on here? The speaker lurks in the shadows of the loading docks, just as I did a few minutes ago. Still, there's no question who's joined us. Diamond. I raise my pointer finger toward Ella. 1 sec. Next, I turn around and shoot Diamond a quick wave. Be right over. When I look back, Ella is gone. Her wagon sits on the concrete, broken and alone. That fact makes me a lot sadder than it should. As I approach Diamond, I check over my shoulder every few steps. Nope. Ella stays gone. By the time I near Diamond, there's no mistake. The look of absolute rage that tightens my mother's forearms. Why is that girl here? She asks. I hand over the signed receipt. She had an order from Ming Mart. You asked Coco to get the hottest stuff in giveaways for the press, remember? Big opening for the L Centre and all that. Ming Mart. Diamond glares at the spot where Ella just stood. All the girl did was drop off some boxes and go. You were talking to her. Now I could tell the truth, but something makes me feel protective of Ella. I signed a receipt, Diamond. That's hardly a deep conversation. That girl. She points to the spot where Ella stood. She's not for you, ever. I straighten my back. Why? Because I said so, and never breathe a word about this to your father. Why would I tell a legend about the random delivery girl? Diamond throws up her hand. You're acting all kinds of strangely today. Why were you out here in the first place? There's a new production assistant. We got a little lost. She told me to wait here while she figures out where I should be for the run-through. Diamond huffs out a breath. That's because the actual set is open today. We aren't rehearsing in the hotel anymore. Well, Clarissa got confused. Oh, that makes sense. Diamond rubs her temples with her fingertips. I'm just worried about the show tonight. That's all. Let's find Clarissa. We're late for the dry run as it is. Sure. I wasn't lying to Diamond before, by the way. I'd never tell Legend about meeting Ella. Mostly because I want to see Ella again. Clearly asking permission won't get me that. Magic might. But whatever it takes, I'll find her. And that's the end of that chapter. Oh my gosh. So, guys, if you're not getting it, Alec and Ella have not met at all yet, right? He's just pretended to be a delivery assistant to actually meet her. And he's already kind of got a connection with her. This is very interesting because we didn't know that happened. But now we do. And now we know that Alec Lacharme is totally onto Ella already without Ella even knowing. Wowzers. Thank you for listening to this episode and many blessings.